Barber sounds cool, let's go. I fucked up a lot of people's hair. We could not have like electricity and water, all of this basic living stuff. It will be you will never have a job, you will not be able to feed yourself. He really supported me. Yeah, you want my passport, all my information, yeah, just have it, okay? It was kind of like a scam thing. Like, he just took money and didn't really teach us stuff. I couldn't even think that I will move here. Hey yo people, my name is Helena and I'm a barber in Stockholm. So here's my station where I work in. As you can see, I like light tools. I don't know, some people or my colleagues, some of them, they saying like they can't see shit, especially like with white combs, but I don't know, I guess I just got used to this. This is one of my favorite combs. It's from my bro, Vlad Slobodyan. He made this by himself. I love this, it's for classic designs. Funny. But yeah, I mean, we don't have them here yet because my sisters are at home, don't ask why. But yeah, also I have this shit which I'm doing my videos with. It's cheap shit from Temu or from Shane, I don't remember. But it helps me a lot to do videos. I mean, if you want to do something, you will do this even with cheap shit tools.
Can you tell us how you came to the decision to become a barber? Was there a particular person or event that inspired you to take this path?
No, actually I'm the first one in my family who got into that artistic job, I will say. And actually I never planned to be a barber and cutting hair, especially men's hair. But I wanted work in hair industry. I wanted to be a colorist because when I was like 16, 17, I colored my hair a lot. I dyed my hair a lot. I had probably every possible color which you could ever get on your hair. That was me. Yeah, when I was in school, in the last year of school, I decided like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna learn how to color hair properly and become a colorist. Actually, I had many fights with my mom because she wanted me to become, like, she wasn't mind or she wasn't against me to be a hairdresser or like hair colorist, but she wanted me to get like proper education, you know, like in university or like some kind of like school or gymnasium, get diploma and everything. She was like, do you understand? It will be person with diploma. It will be you. You will never have a job. You will not be able to feed yourself, to live and this and that. But thanks to my brother that he really supported me because he was like, yeah, I will provide everything for you, like education, tools, but like choose one thing which you want to do and just do this. I'm like, yeah, no deal, okay, or deal, let's go. So yeah, last year of school, it's timing when everybody is choosing university and I'm choosing the best courses, like private courses for me. Because in Ukraine, I would say now, it's like, last couple of years, it's trendy that we're just going to barber shop or to some certain barbers and we got private education from them. So it's like private courses, I would say. First, my courses was 3 months and it was like basic, super basic, and I would say even like cheap courses. There was hair cutting, man, woman hair, color as well, all this like basic stuff. And by the end of this education, Russians, they started bombing Ukraine in some kind of way when we could not have like electricity and water, all of this basic living stuff. So I'm like, yeah, probably it's not the best timing for me to become a colorist, because it's more complicated process. Color and dye hair, one customer sometimes can take like full day. And when you don't have electricity and water, how are you gonna work, especially when you're new in this industry, when you don't have customers? So I was like, yeah, what should I do? And I'm like, barber, hold on, like, sounds cool. I don't remember why exactly, like, barber and, like, male haircuts. But I think it was like, yeah, barber sounds cool, let's go. So I went to another 3 months education, but I would say it wasn't really proper education or really, like, quality education, because this dude in that barber shop, it was kind of like a scam thing. Like, he just took money and didn't really teach us stuff, like, properly. It wasn't like, like program, when it's like theoretical block, then it's practical block. It was like real mess. So a lot of things I learned by myself from videos on YouTube. OURSELVESwithWHATEVER, thank you for your videos, because it helped me a lot, like a lot. Thanks to this dude for his videos, really cool barber. But yeah, I was just watching video, try to read some stuff, try to find some stuff. I was bringing a lot of models in barbershop to like working out this. I fucked up a lot of people's hair, a lot. But I mean, when you are on education, it's like it's absolutely normal. But cool thing was that they wanted barbers, like their students, to work in this barbershop. So I stayed work there for some time. I would say a lot of things which I knew back in the days, like in the beginning, I learned by myself. So it was half of education, half of self-education.
And when do you decide to move to Sweden?
Oh, that's a cool story, actually. I remember it was July 2023, and my best friend, Danya, he was living with family here. They moved earlier, so they were living here like already a couple of years. And I remember, I think it was like just random after work, like we were drinking beer. I already had a couple of drinks. And yeah, my friend, he called me. We still were in touch. And he's like, yo, like, what are you doing in like August 31st? Something like this. It was in July. I'm like, dude, I don't know. I didn't plan. Oh, I remember I was working every day then, back in the days. So I'm like, yeah, probably I'm gonna just like work or something. He's like, yeah, don't plan shit. You really pissed me off that you all the time promising me to visit me in Sweden and never come. So I'm buying you tickets now. Send me your like passport and like your data and shit, and just hang up. I was like, yeah, okay. It's like type of friend. Yeah, it's like type of friend which you not gonna argue about this stuff. Like, yeah, you want my passport, all my information, yeah, just have it, okay? He bought me tickets to visit him for 3 days in Stockholm. It was my first trip abroad, like by myself ever. There was a lot of emotions. And I remember when I came to Stockholm, I was like, what the fuck is it? Is it New York? What is this? I really loved this city. It was like, I fall for this city. It was wow. It's still wow for me. I still love Stockholm. I couldn't even think that I will move here. I was just like enjoying my time here. And of course, I was really passionate about barbering. Like I'm still really into my work, but then I wanted like explore more and more when I had opportunity. And for us in Ukraine, in barber community, it's okay that we can just like come to like some barber shop and like make friends, like say hi to another colleagues, because we all are colleagues. So it was okay, and I thought that in this country and in this city it's also okay. So we went walking around barber shops. I didn't know these people. I was like just coming to like different barber shops, like, hi, I'm a barber lady from Ukraine. Like I'm just like interesting to like, I don't know, like to communicate with y'all. I just wanna like make friends or some kind of shit like this. Like I just wanna ask questions, how you working here, how you doing this and that, like share, you know. But I didn't know that these people are very cold here, and that I remember their faces. They were like, yeah, okay, like who are you? But yeah, I didn't give a shit. I was very emotional. I met another barber, and we switched Instagrams, and we started talking a lot. And he saw my pictures in Instagram and some videos, like what I'm posting about like haircuts and shit. And he's like, yo, you're very talented. You have to like move to Stockholm, this and that. Like barbershops will fight for you, this and that. I'm like, yeah, I don't know, because to be honest, I always wanted to travel around the world, and like I was thinking like, you know, that in far future maybe I will move somewhere and like live somewhere for a little bit. But I didn't expecting this to be that fast. So I was like, you know, like, should I move or should I not, this and that. And also that time I had relationship, so, and my boyfriend or my ex-boyfriend, he couldn't leave country. So I was like, what should I do? Should I chase my dreams, or should I like stay with him here? Like I have work here as well, like everything is kind of like stability. So I was like, what should I do? And one random evening after work, probably something happened, not really good. I don't remember these details, but I just came home and I literally flipped the coin. Like, should I move or no? Like, should I pack my shit and leave or no? As you can see, so in the same evening I flipped the coin. Coin showed me that I have to move. I packed my shit. I broke up with this dude like in a couple of months. Like a date on the ticket was in a couple of months, so I had time to prepare a little bit. In the beginning it was hard when I moved here, because it was winter, it was hard. I was waiting for my documents to be done so I can start working. And I remember it was confusing because I thought that I already have offer for work here, as my friend told me, but they actually dumped me. They just like ghosted me, and they're like, yeah, we call you back. Of course, they never called back. So I was waiting for documents, and then I started looking for work immediately. I used to work in another barber shop here in Stockholm, but it wasn't really my vibe. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to say it correctly to not offend anyone, because everybody now is very sensitive in our world, you know. But it was like, you know, a local place where you're just going, cutting hair, and you're going home. It was more like you're a fucking factory. Like, you know, like you're not artist, you're not a hairdresser, you're not a hairstylist, you're not even a barber, you're just a factory to make money. I don't like this. Even though I try to give my best to customers, what I could do, but you know, when your timing is like, oh, can you please cut our customers in 20 minutes? And you know, in Ukraine, standards, it's 1 hour. And I'm like, haircut quality in 20 minutes. Are we for real? I don't like this. I respect that in some kind of way, like I can understand these people, but I don't want to be in this environment. And thanks world and thanks myself, I will say that I I wasn't there for too long.
Is there any difference between working as a barber in Ukraine and Sweden? Maybe you have noticed some difference or have any personal impressions about it.
Yes, I think I can separate it into two articles. So like first, if we will talk about like barber industry and barber community in general. So like many barbers here now gonna probably hate me for this topic, but community and industry and environment, like barber environment, which I was raised in Ukraine, much more stronger, much more keeps together, and much more in a different level. So I would say something what in Ukraine exists for many years, barbers here just like, going to this very slowly, like some kind of events or in general how barber industry works, I don't know, some kind of content.
So the community here is bad.
I can't say that it's bad. It's not bad, but it's different. Like, I don't know, maybe it's because of mentality, like Swedish mentality in general, that, like Scandi people, they're a little bit more colder. They're not that socialized. I don't know. But I would say in Ukraine, barber community and like some events, some, courses, education, it's more development, like it's more grown. And I think Swedish barber community should take a look to Ukrainian barber community or to Italian barber community or barber community in Great Britain and, borrow some things to become better. Only a couple of months ago, I actually found out that it exists barber community here, but it's very small and, closed. Like, it feels like they don't want new people there, or they don't want to like really grow or something on their way to grow this. But I think they have potential to become more open and to become more stronger as a community, as an industry in general, and do more stuff together, collaborate with each other as we're doing this in Ukraine. And I was confused, I would say. And I think my mistake was that when I came here, I was trying like to really aggressively change a world which I came in. Like, I literally like came and I'm like, yeah, you're doing this wrong and that, and you have to do this and that. But it didn't give me any results. Like, it didn't change anything. It didn't help. But then when I started focusing more on myself and how I do work, how to doing my personal way, how I'm doing this, how I posting this, how I introduce myself to this community, to these customers. And actually, I would say that it exists like a cool phrase, like don't change world, change yourself. And I think when I started live by this principle or by this phrase, when I started changing myself and trying to slightly changing environment around me, and it's in general just became more better when I stopped trying to prove something to someone. When I just started to focus on what I'm doing.
Notice that your barbershop has its own unique atmosphere. You're always talking to the clients, even the clients we were filming with, for example.
Yeah. I mean, what should I say on this? Like,
Это круто.
yeah, that's cool. I mean, I think this is truly vibe of barbershop. You know that barbershop, it used to be place where like people first like hanging out with each other, and then like haircuts, it's something, you know, something additional. But I mean, isn't it cool that you know that you have a place once in a month or once in 6 weeks or whatever, once in some period of time, you can come, you can have fun, you can get cool quality service, you can get your look, you can get your confidence. Yo, that's perfect, no? And I would say that I like to have some kind of personal connect with my customers. Like, I'm really interesting what did you do with your wife on the weekend? How you planning your summer? I'm interested if you did some cool stuff in your gym. What did you do on your work? What is your work about, if you have work, or what's your studying about? I'm interested about this. I like to talk with people about this. I would say just in general, I understood with like years that, yeah, I love people. That's cool that they can come, we can have fun, we can have a lot of jokes, we can have a lot of laugh. Yo, ask most of my customers, they will tell you like, yeah, we have a lot of fun here.
What kind of difficulties can people face if they want to move here and start working just like you did? Maybe things like renting a place, find the first job, or something else. What can you say about it?
Migration and moving somewhere, it's always hard. Even moving in the same city, like to another apartment, it's hard. And when it's like different country and kind of far from Ukraine, it's anyways gonna be hard. It's never easy process, never. Probably the hardest is like start, you know, like, yeah, I'm moving, you know, like actually start, you know, do this like first step. But then when you're already into this, you just, I need a place to live. I need the rent. Okay, find rent. Find place to live. Okay, I have to pay for this rent. Okay, then I have to find job, this and this. So, I mean, I don't know if I can talk that much about this, because first month I had support from my friend and his family. I lived with them, but then I just started working and moved to my place. Yes, I mean, you just starting to live like adult life.
I noticed that you really try to grow your social media, and a lot of clients come in and say, I saw you on Instagram Reels, you seem really cool. And that's why they decided to come to you.
Такая, и поэтому я решил прийти к тебе на стрижку.
Yeah, it's literally like, especially in March, I got a lot of bunch of new customers, but I'm about haircuts. Like, I don't want to become an influencer. I don't want to be, you know, just like talking head. I have craft to do. And first of all, it's always will be about haircuts. Because I will say that now Stockholm becomes really like tight for me. Because it started to be, you know, more situations when some people, they just come to me and they're like, oh, I know you are Helenius.barb, this and that. I'm like, do I know you? Because sometimes when, you know, it's like not your regular customer, like it's literally dude who come to you like, you know, once, twice in a year, you just simply can't remember like everybody, you know. And I'm like, did I cut your hair? And they're like, no, like you don't know me. I just saw you in internet. I mean, I understand for what I'm doing this, to be more recognizable for people, So they know me, they see me, they come to me for service. But I kind of didn't expect this to be like that fast. So now I'm like, yeah, cool. Like, I don't know how to react on this because I'm not an influencer. I'm just a barber. I'm just a girl. Like, I'm just cutting your hair. But people like, yeah, I saw your videos, very cool. I'm like, yeah, cool. No, I'm not. I can't call it like popularity, you know, because industry which I'm in, it's very niche, you know. It's interesting for some certain group of people, like, you know, who are interested to get haircut or to get haircut for their like boyfriend, husband, you know, brother, father, like this. Like, as I said, I'm not an influencer. I'm a barber who just posting, you know. But yeah, it's interesting how you can from one thing become to another thing. But still, I just want to be a barber. It's okay. I just cut hair. I love hair. I love to cut hair. I love talk about hair. I like wash hair. I like touch hair. Okay, I like hair. Editing pissing me off so bad, y'all cannot imagine. Because I'm editor in some kind of way, but I like cut hair more than.
You said that Stockholm has become a kind of small place for you, with a lot of people. Would you maybe want to move somewhere? Do you have any thoughts about that, or any idea where you would like to move?
Yeah, I mean, Stockholm always was something temporary for me. I didn't plan to stay this for that long. Like, I'm here almost 2.5 years. I would like to move somewhere. Like, from one side, Stockholm became very comfortable for me. Like, I know where to go. I know what transport should I take. I know which road to take, you know. So it's become like very, very comfortable. Very comfortable, especially right now. But from another side, I don't want to stuck here. Like, I don't want people associate me. No, you can leave it. I don't want people to associate me only with Stockholm. Like, I'm here for some time, you know, but it's not that I have intention to stay here. Stockholm is just for some time. I would like to move somewhere. I think Amsterdam. I don't know, like, I never been there, but Amsterdam and like Netherlands in general, I know it gives me some kind of vibe, and I think hair industry and community stronger there. It feels like, I don't know, never experienced.
How do you develop your skills when it comes to haircuts and new styles? Do you have your own style that you learned from other barbers, or did you develop it yourself over time? How do you teach yourself and improve?
Well, I think education is key. It's how I was raised. And of course, it's important for, probably not only for barber to all the time raise and develop, but I will say about myself, I like to learn new stuff or to remind old stuff which I forgot. I know I'm just trying to try different stuff all the time, new stuff. I don't know, like simply, you know, saw something in Instagram or saw something in TikTok. Yo, let's try. I also like to read about barbering and about hair techniques. And of course, it's offline or online education. When you, like, I don't know, some kind of courses, look and learns, 1 day, 2, 3. I don't know. Yeah, it's always important to raise and to to not stop learning, I will say. Like, I just accepted that I will be learning for forever. Like, it's no way I will stop learn in one day, because probably, or at least to me, when if it will happen in some day that I will stop learn, it means that I will stop to improve, and it will be a point where like everybody want to go like this up, right? And when you stop learning, first you probably stuck at this point which you got already, and then you start going down and down and down, because you can't do the same shit for like 20 years or for 10 years. I think you can go crazy if you will do just the same moves every day. Like, you can't do in 2026 shit which was popular in 2013. It's no way. It means that your knowledges, they are not actual in this moment of time. So that's why we need to improve, and we need to grow, and we need to keep eye on trends and all of this. Trends is good, but also I would say, like, never lose your way to work. Now it's just, I see this trend where like young dudes, they learning how to do taper fade or like skin fade, and they think that they're big barbers. They're there, you know, but no, it's not. I did meet really barbers who are there, or like hairdressers, and no one of them saying like, yeah, I know everything. No one. I remember one customer, he asked me like, yeah, let's be honest, he had not the hardest hairstyle. He had just like, trim head fully, like zero. And like, yeah, I'm trimming his head, and he's like, just randomly, he's like, yo, it's probably so boring to be a barber. I'm like, no, why you think so? He's like, yeah, you just stay and doing the same process. I'm like, maybe for someone it's boring, but for me, no, it's very interesting. It's a lot of things to learn. It's a lot of things to explore. It's a lot of people to meet and explore their mindset, how they doing stuff. Maybe take something from them. Why not? But it's not boring job at all. Become a barber.
Ты сказала, что ты
You said that you like learning and developing new skills.
хотела бы ли
Would
ты
you ever want to start your own business or courses where you teach people haircuts and barbering in general?
Стрижкам, барберству в целом.
I mean, yeah, it's probably like another step of my growing. I did think about this, and I'm getting sometimes like requests like, yo, can you teach me to cut hair? But I think I just need a little bit more time to set up everything, to make it in system, because as I said, when I was learning, education wasn't good. My education wasn't good, and I don't want to be just like another scammer. But if I'm gonna start doing this, or when I will start doing this, because it will be one day when I will start doing this, obviously. At least I will try to do this. I won't give all myself to make it as good as I can and as much more quality as I can give.
They also asked about your style, but you didn't answer. Have you developed your own personal style, or do you still work the way you were originally taught?
I mean, I've been on some master classes, I've been on some educations, and it was differently from different people. It was different techniques. And I mean, I just like to collaborate these techniques between each other. Like, I don't know, I like to put, for example, old school and modern in one haircut. It's fun. I like to use different techniques. So I don't know if I have like my style, because I will say that now you probably can't bring anything new in industry. Like if we will talk about like a technical side, you probably can't figure out something new because everything exists already, you know. But I like to connect this technical stuff between each other and see this result on practical side. Maybe I have some kind of my style, maybe no. I don't know if I should rate it, if I should judge it, if it's me person who should judge it, you know. But right now I like to work, like for this moment of my life, I like to work more in natural style, you know, when it's like, I know, I like to call it invisible haircuts, like when your haircut doesn't shout that, yo, look at me, I just came from barbershop, you know. I like to do like silent haircuts, you know, that when it's fresh, when it's nice, but it doesn't shout that it's just freshly cut hair, you know, when it's like in very natural way. And actually, I got some shit on TikTok and in Instagram for that, because some people in TikTok and Instagram is like, did you even cut his hair? I'm like, no. So, but I mean, it's style which I want to do, you know, when you can't see really difference, but you can feel this difference. My customer can feel this difference. And I think it's cool, because you never know. Because when it's fade, it's just growing out in a week or two, and like you can see that it's on fresh haircut. When it's something more long designs, or like some natural designs or looks, you can't really see a difference in like a couple of weeks, which is make it cool, because you don't have to refresh it that much. So, I mean, maybe it's not really good for me from income side, because like standard usually that your customer comes to you like every 3 weeks or every month at least. My customers coming to me every like 8 weeks, sometimes even more. I'm like, yo, why you didn't come earlier? Like your shape like lost. It's no shape. I have to do everything from scratch. They're like, yeah, you know, it just look nice. Like, I forgot that I even need a haircut. And you know, one thing, like, yeah, it's cool because it says a lot about quality, like that people don't have to worry about how their haircut look after some time. But from another side, like, to live life, I need more people. I need cut more people than average barber. Of course, no, it's okay. You can come in 6 weeks or in 8. It's fine. I will figure out. Yeah, but I mean, as I said, I'm not a factory. I like to do craft. I like to be more artistical, I would say. I like to put my soul in haircuts, in every haircut I'm doing.
Would you ever want to change your direction or move into a different field? For example, not just working in the barber shop, but something else. Like styling hair for film sets, preparing actors' hair, and make them look camera ready before shoots.
Like a backstage.
Да.
Yo, I would like to try this. It's my really old dream for many years now. I really want to try to work on backstage or like photo shoots or some kind of shit like this. I really want to try this, but I don't know. I didn't get opportunity yet, or I just probably me and this like world of backstage, it didn't cross each other's ways yet. I would like to. I want to try this, but I don't know how to get into this industry, because this industry, as I heard from people who are in this industry, it's more you can get there like by when you have like contacts with someone, or when you have like people there who can like bring you there. I don't have now, but I hope it will be one day when I will try this. I know it's very nervous thing, like you have to work fast and you have to do this and like think about a lot of stuff, but I really want to try this. It's so interesting for me.